You are stuck in this place because of one reason, but it's not what you think. I'm going to have you consider that you are stuck with where you are right in this very moment because you do not allow yourself to sit in the pocket of pain. We tend to sedate, to numb out. We do everything we can to push emotion down or erase it or medicate it, and we don't get the gift or the lesson that that pain initially started for. I'm a pretty open book. I share with anyone who asks me of my battles. And I struggled with depression and I struggled with suicide. This was right after college. And I was not willing to sit in the pain. For some reason, I had subscribed to this mental model that life should be pain-free. And anytime I feel pain, I'm broken or I'm doing something wrong, and that I just got to go ahead and either push through in the muscle and grit way, which worked for a little bit, but then backfired huge, or numb out, sleep during the day, do whatever it takes so I don't have to sit in what I call the pocket of pain. But as I began to learn that it is in the pain where there is change, and being in a safe place where I was able to sit in the pocket of pain, and when the emotions would start to rise, to not experience the guilt or the shame or the blame or to shut it down or to sedate, but to actually allow it to surface and to come out. That led to crying. You know, for some reason, our society, masculinity, don't cry. True men don't cry. Okay. I bought into that. And trying to be a real man, I sedated and stuffed down. And that's what created the depression. And over the years, by allowing my pain and actually investigating and digging into the thoughts, the stories, the emotions of where this pain was coming from, it allowed me to expose what was going on up here. This was the part that was tanking me. And as I did the work and sat in the pocket of pain, I recognized, oh my gosh, it was the fear of feeling this that kept me sick, that kept me in the background, that kept me from my mission, my purpose, my passion, my progress, and my growth. And as I sat in the pocket, as I allowed it to surface, I then began to realize that this pain, was temporary. I thought it was permanent. You can hear the jets flying by. I always think of Kenny Loggins' Danger Zone. Dun. You can see I still, the ADD still kicks in. Anyways, getting back to the whole purpose of this. And sitting in the pocket of pain, it showed me my resiliency and that I didn't have to numb pain, that I could actually sit in it and survive it as I investigated and questioned the stories. I took the war from within and I brought it out onto paper and just began to write and ask questions. There was no wrong, there was no right. And I just allowed the pen to flow. Hour after hour, day after day, week after week. And the gift began to finally capture me. I was not living my purpose. I was not living my passion. There was no progress. I was stagnant, and that was part of what was leading to the pain. So in this lesson today, this little video I'm putting out here is to look to sit in the pocket of pain. And once you understand that it's okay to sit in the pain, to have a safe space, there is a message, there's something that comes from within, that when we bring the war from our mind onto paper, and we actually sit in the pain and experience it and allow it to go through, we become so much stronger and resilient than we ever thought. And here's the crazy thing. This is where the source begins to truly uncover and show us and reveal to us what our purpose of life is. Now, it took me a few years to get there, but by trusting the process, it's incredible. I don't experience pain at that excruciating level anymore. The pain nowadays is more of the inside voice, the whisper, if you will, that before I would stuff down and ignore until the wrecking ball would come. Now when that whispering voice starts is when I sit down and I get into the pocket of the pain. I jump in the well and say, all right, show me what it is. What am I feeling? What's going on? And this is how we grow.